Hi, I'm ECCollet with the Jackson Township Fire Department in Stark County, Ohio. I will be presenting Engine Pre-Planning, the Key to Operator Success at FDIC 2018. The core concepts of this class are to provide a basis for effective, efficient, and safe engine operations. The concepts of this class will improve the operator's performance on scene by having hose line pressures predetermined along with having hoses and tools placed in ways to improve efficiency. Pre-planning also provides the incident commander with the knowledge that the engines are set up with the needed tools and hoses, and operators have the knowledge to effectively and efficiently get the needed water to the hose teams to combat the fire. Effectiveness comes from having the needed tools and hose lines available to supply sufficient water to overwhelm the fire. To be effective, the operator must be able to pump each line at the correct pressure to deliver the expected water flow. With the initial fire attack started from tank water, the operator must know the limitations of the water supply in both volume and flow to effectively supply the initial fire attack. The engine must have supply lines and appliances available that allow the operator to secure a water supply to sustain an effective firefighting operation. Efficiency is being able to accomplish a given task as quickly as possible with the minimum amount of steps without sacrificing the effectiveness of the operation. One of the best ways for an operator to become efficient in water delivery is to pre-plan each hose line in order to eliminate the need to do hydraulic calculations at 2 a.m. in a driving snowstorm. We will discuss ways to develop pump charts and panel markings to ensure hose lines are pumped at the proper pressure. To develop a fundamental knowledge of hydraulics, friction loss calculations will be covered along with the physical properties of hoses and appliances that impact friction loss. After building the foundation of hydraulics, we will cover how to flow test hose lines to determine the required pump pressures needed at each discharge. It is important to have a solid understanding of hydraulics when performing flow tests in order to have the ability to make sense of the data that's being collected. Even though testing is the best method to determine operational pressures, if those pressures are determined with bad data, the charts will have little value. This class will not be all about calculations and math, even though there is a good deal of it. We will discuss how to be efficient in establishing water supplies in both hydrated and non-hydrated areas. What are the options an operator may have in supply line sizes, along with the advantages and disadvantages based on the given situation. Things that can be done to save an operator a few steps, like how the hose is stored or where the tools are located, is an important aspect of operator efficiency and engine pre-planning. The class is not just for operators. It is for firefighters aspiring to make the step to operators. It is for line officers and chief officers that want to gain insight into the importance of pre-planning engines to provide options for the operator and fireground commanders to be effective and efficient at every fire scene. Safe operation comes through knowledge and training on an engine. Engine pre-planning stresses knowledge of one's engines and taking the time to train with it. Every engine's different. Everyone has its own nuances and idiosyncrasies. Pre-planning the engine helps to develop an effective and efficient operator that understands these nuances and idiosyncrasies. And this will provide him the basis to be a solid foundation for fireground success. I'd like to thank FDIC for the opportunity to present this class, and I hope to see you in April at FDIC 2018.